I am on a journey to complete hardcore master mode with 30 times enemy spawn rates. Yeah, looks a little difficult, but I'm like the best player in the game, so it should be pretty easy. Oh my gosh, 192 enemies nearby. Ow, what just hit me? Whoa! Dude, worms, bro. Spawns cover every single visible block. I don't know how I'm still alive. Whoa! Any minute now I'm dead, dude. Oh! Last time we learned that 30 times the amount of slimes at the start is no joke. Fucking build! Fucking build! So if we're gonna survive, we're gonna need some sort of shelter first. Trees are so small, dude. This is not good. We need to get walls up like right away. I'm thinking right here. Okay, one's over. Ooh, we stopped him. We stopped him. Oh, the freaking guide. No, dude. All right. This is kind of bad, but we got a nice space. Guide, you gonna be okay, man? Garrett, dude, do something.
I am trying.
I can help you. There we go. To get started, I tried to make a fortress, but I ran out of wood very quickly. And I spotted tall trees to my right, so I began to bridge over when I had a close encounter. Almost just died. After getting the wood, I went to return to my base, but slimes had spawned inside of it, and oh, I died. I died already. So what did we learn? First of all, I can't get greedy with how much space I want to claim in the beginning of the game, because this time a slime got through, and we can't be having that, especially when the guide almost dies to it. And second, we can't be leaving spawn early game because mobs will spawn there. So with those two things in mind, I created a new character and was ready to try again. This next run I got possibly like the worst spawn ever. There's no good trees. With the trees not spawning near spawn, and there was hardly any that spawned at all. So after barely getting 2 trees, I ran to spawn and tried to box up, barely avoiding the slimes jumping in my box. Oh, we need the wall. Okay. And we had like no space. We'll see what we can do with this. First of all, I have a new idea for killing slimes that I learned from the last time. All right, we do something like this, something like that, something like that. And there we go. Because slimes aren't able to travel through platforms, I could just sit here all day killing them without a care in the world. Although I felt safe, Levi definitely did not.
No. Wait.
What?
Wait.
He was freaking out. Once it becomes night, I'd have to stop doing this because zombies can get in. So I took advantage of this all day. This is great. Before digging underground and starting my base, I want to expand my base downwards. Like last time I lived on the surface, I think living underground is going to be pretty cool. It's not necessarily required, but I think it's definitely kind of immerses you in the challenge a bit. I continued building my base as the sun began to set, and we would have to survive our first night. But during that night, something happened that I couldn't have foreseen. That way, hopefully tomorrow morning we can grab the wood. But for now, wait, what? Huh? We died to a glitch. What just happened? Bro, I gotta watch that back. What? Wait, there's another. Are they falling through the ground? What? Now, I want to say things went better for my next run, but not so much. Let's take a look. So at spawn, I didn't really get the trees I was looking for, so I had to go off to the left to get my trees. And at this point, everything was just going wrong. Ain't got time for that tree. Ended up running into a cave and relogging before dying. But eventually, I got a little spot set up where I began the first phase of this challenge, which was to kill slimes. And I will have you guys jump right up here, if you don't mind. It ain't the prettiest, but it definitely works very, very well. I ended up expanding out, making 2 rooms. Now, this run is looking promising. But that's when the merchant decided to show up at the start of night. Oh, the merchant's finally here? Dude, it's night. Which caused all sorts of problems. Oh, wait. But basically, I had to relog. And when I did, a zombie spawned in my house. Which actually wasn't even the problem. The NPCs took him out. It was after, when I tried to farm the zombies, that stuff went wrong. A single hole here, where I should just be able to throw shuriken. This is perfect. We even get the loot. It looks like I'll be doing this, He glitched through. Dude, he glitched. Oh my god. I'm just imagining this is you guys every time I die and I have to restart. But don't worry guys, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Okay? It's about the journey. And in this next run, I was gonna go further than I've ever gone before. So I first chopped down trees and set up a nice little perimeter. And for my last run, I realized I could relog despawning the enemies, which would give me extra time to collect the wood I needed to build this first contraption. I trapped the guide and started setting up little funnels up to a top area, and then added platforms so slimes could jump up. That way I could funnel all the slimes to the center while I would AFK and kill them. And this design would later be known as the Sliminator 3000 and would generate me all the goodies I was gonna need to progress safely in this challenge. Now, you might be wondering, Wild, what can you actually get from slimes that's useful? And you would actually be surprised. You could get a lot of stuff. Potions, ores, bombs, even a summon weapon. In the last episode, we learned that exploring or mining underground is extremely dangerous. So my goal is to get a bunch of potions and ore to make armor, so I could actually explore and get better loot. After day was over, I was left with just the pinkies, and my little short sword couldn't reach them, so I had to use my pickaxe for those guys. As zombies and eyeballs covered everything I could see, I continued to chip away at the pinkies, 1 damage at a time, before running into my first problem. See if we can craft anything tonight. A fishing rod? That would be interesting. Whoa, why is there an eyeball in here? Luckily, a single block kept him back, and during the morning, I broke a couple blocks to release him. Get out of here. Scram. During day 2, I farmed up all 3 types of slime banners. Hey, purple slime banner, dude. Which allowed us to kill the slimes faster, therefore getting us more loot. Finally, dude. Aw, so much better. And by the way, in every other run, I would die close to the beginning because of a stupid mistake. So to prevent that from happening again, I was just gonna kill slimes. If doing anything else would get me killed, then I wouldn't do anything else. However, when the day ended, I did mine underground and tried to start my base up. Alright, I'm going far underground so these mobs do not glitch through the floor. Hopefully, if I just keep it a little bit thicker, they can't get through. Sorry, guide, but need to get some space dug out. So I would just kill slimes during the day, and then during the night, I would work on my base. And good news, it seems like the double layer of dirt I had stopped the mobs from being able to fall through, so that was great. Now, you might notice I look a little different, and that was because I went to relog to despawn some enemies when my game glitched, and I technically double-clicked, I guess, putting me in a hard mode world. Oh shoot, this is the wrong... Yeah! I logged on to the wrong world, where I died to a pirate invasion. Oh no. So I just made a new character and gave myself all the stuff I already had. And there's the proof. So yeah, we look a little different, but good is new. And I continued on killing. By day 4, I decided to take a break from killing slimes, as it was very mentally draining. Iron ore. No. Where are you going? No! And I decided to work on more important things. Alright, I think it's time we start getting some NPCs. Dude, this place is overgrown, dude. Get out of here. I had to cherish my houses to make them valid. Collected up the merchant. I get in. And block that off. There we go. Who sold me my first bit of armor, an anvil, and some shurikens. Here we go. Upgrades. Which made farming so much faster. Oh, dude, we're up to 77 gold. I then mined the stone beneath my base to create a furnace to smelt up all the ores we've been collecting the past 4 days. Oh, 5 platinum, 2 tungsten, 12 iron, and 22 tin, dude, which allowed us to make a tin chest piece. There we go. I then mined out an area and made more NPC housing before a thunderstorm happened and the demolitionist showed up. All right, demolitionist, I'm coming, buddy. Come on, get in. He walked over me. Dude, this demolitionist, dude. Alright, I'll leave it open for you, buddy. Because the demolitionist was being stubborn, instead I decided to buy a bug net and make use of the rainstorm and collect worms just in case I wanted to go fishing soon. Teleportation potion. Okay, but once he was in the base, I decided to buy bombs. What's up, bomby, dude? And start exploring the underground. As I descended lower, almost instantly I was met with harder mobs. Gnomes, dude, that I didn't really expect to see. But luckily I just captured this dude up like it was some Pokemon shit. Oh, wait, did I just capture him? Oh, I picked him up. But his friend almost got me. Oh, he almost made that jump. Luckily, I was able to stay on the rope and just throw bombs, so I was mostly able to stay out of trouble. This could go real bad, dude. Need to be careful. And then I heard a worm, and a worm is spawning. Yup, nope, that was it for me. Woo. So I went back up to prepare a little bit more. I restocked on shuriken, rope, and even bought grenades to hopefully take out some enemies easier. And headed back down. Revenge! The gnome! Jeez, bro. I patched up the sidewalls to avoid any more mobs jumping on me. Lit the area up a little bit. Nothing to worry about, guys. And killed mobs in my path as I went down. But mobs are spawning above me. Oh, there's a slime above us, which was definitely a problem. But there wasn't really much I could do about it. So I popped some potions and continued on. Yo, this water's perfect for fishing. Oh, they're trying to swim up. When I took damage from a red slime and I tried to heal, but I accidentally buffed, And I spotted a chest. A chest? Seeing as the only loot we had was some slimes, this chest could be massive for us. But dude, let me tell you, the mob spawns did not make it easy. I mean, these guys were spawning out of nowhere, and I was fighting like 3 worms at once. This is so dangerous. But I eventually decided to recall to the surface to despawn the mobs, hoping I could get to the chest before they would spawn. These worms gotta chill, bro. Let's just loot the chest. Hermes boots, yes. Hermes boots. Not bad. But the thing I was more excited about was all the water, which meant we can now go fishing. And actually pause, dude. Can we talk about how many mobs are on my screen right now? Like, this is just why mining is not an option. So I bombed out an area while battling mobs. How does the worm get that big and why is he trying to kill me? Duped up the water so I could actually fish there. And then I made use of this trick I learned from the comments of my last video. Thank you for telling me in the comments, by the way. Where I would place a background wall and stand in front of it, which apparently just doesn't let worms spawn. And now we should be able to fish. You know, this is the first time where I feel like I can actually relax in this challenge. Like, with all the mob spawns, I've always had to be ready for something at all times. In here? Because even the smallest thing I overlook would get me killed. But now it's just me and my rod. It's actually kind of nice. But I am bored as fuck, dude. Like, damn, does getting loot have to be this boring? Oh, fuck. Yeah. I'm also playing Clash of Clans, you know, to pass the time. You didn't have to cut me off. We had to find a way to get accessories that no one used. Hey! Dude, we got so much stuff, but it's all like random accessory junk. Garbage. I'm looking for ores. I need ores so I can make armor. And once I have that armor, hopefully we can go explore the rest of the underground here. But it looks like I'm gonna have to do a lot more fishing here. So I guess I will be back when I'm ready.
So Mr. Lamau continued on fishing for what felt like many long and hard days, opening crates as he went. Help, he has me trapped in his basement. I need help.
How do I hold this stuff? Dude. I got so much crap. All right, I'm back, and I have a lot of ores. I'm gonna get some lead boots or silver boots. Boom. And then I think that's all I could really do.
You serious?
So total, we only have 8 defense, but combined with an iron skin potion, we got 16. We also have a full set of accessories now, so I assumed we were ready. So I buffed up, popped my last splunker potion, and headed down. I found a new area to bomb down, which offered me some platinum and also led me to an open cave. And there would be cushion. Ow, what just hit me? Oh! Oh! Bro, this is why I don't play the game zoomed out, bro. I don't know how I'm still alive. I didn't even see the dude until I was one tap. Oh, any minute now I'm dead, dude. Another little slip up like that, and I'm gone. So yeah, at this point the reality really set in for me. If I'm gonna go mining, it's gonna be like this. Using splunker potions and digging ore to ore. To craft potions, I needed glass, so I went exploring using my Cloud & Bottle and Hermes boots to avoid enemies until I came across a desert where I could collect sand for bottles. Oh, dude, if I break one wrong block, I am dead. So I got the sand, and then I realized I didn't even have the ingredients to craft splunker potions. So I went back to killing slimes for the potions. But it is the week of Christmas, so not only was I going to get splunker potions, but I was also going to get over 100 presents that I could open for gifts. Okay, we're full in space. Ooh, I had to go fast there. We got a gun. Oh, we got a gun. That means the arms dealer will show up now. And there he is. There we go. I don't know what to do with all that stuff, dude. All right, we got to have some Christmas drip, guys. It's got to happen. So first, I wanted to make sure my entrance to the mine was safe, so I blocked off either side, and then I filled the background with candy cane wall to avoid worms from spawning, which kind of triggered some sort of OCD for me. I'm sorry, but I can't, dude. I have to. And I ended up changing everything to candy cane. But with that out of the way, we can now start the process of mining. All right, place as I walk. I don't want no worms spawning. Oh, God. Go. I first bombed out an area and then tediously made my way down, making sure I stayed in the background wall so no worms could spawn, making things safe as I went. And as you can see, I left for a second and a mob already spawned, which is why we have to be so careful and play so tediously in this stupid challenge, which is also really fun. So far, going good. And then I popped my splunker potion and spotted a whole bunch of good ore. Ooh, we got some good ores down there. So I finished mining up the platinum and made my way over. I got a little lazy with the background wall and a worm reminded me very quickly why I needed it. One's come from the side, I think. Yep. All right, I gotta make sure there's walls. And while we were mining, this little guy showed up. Oh, a pixie. Which, if you didn't know, if you follow a fairy, it'll always take you to either a heart crystal or a chest, which is exactly what we need. Fuck off. I ain't following you, buddy. I got stuff to mine. Oh, alright, so the fairy despawned because I accidentally recalled away. But last time I saw him, he was moving left, so I went in that direction. And there was a heart crystal. But getting over there wasn't necessarily going to be easy. And it didn't help that halfway through, my buffs ran out. Which basically turned the game into a horror game. I don't like any part of this.
I see you.
What the fuck? But I was able to bridge over, and I remembered roughly where the heart crystal was, so I dug in that direction, and we got it. Yo, give me that, baby! First life crystal of this entire, like, 30 times enemy spawn rate challenge. And the first of many. Here we go. Not feeling confident yet. I think if we get, like, 7 more, my confidence will gain, but definitely gonna take a while. So when I try to start mining here, something really funny happened actually. There were so many bats spawning that I couldn't build. Bro, there's no way. Like, I couldn't place blocks. And on top of that, this happened. Oh, dude, my minions get the shit out of me. I'm getting rid of you, dude. Get the hell out of here. But yeah, we literally got stuck and I was forced to go around until I accidentally recalled, that is. Oh, I did it again. But upon returning, we found a mushroom biome. All right, we got a mushroom biome, it looks like, which are usually known for having really good loot. I mean, even a fairy appeared. But the mob spawns were going crazy. Unlike anything I've seen in this challenge so far. Didn't know I was playing 100 times enemy spawn rates. Yep, we got a fairy trying to lead us somewhere. All right, well, let's try to bridge over, but we'll probably die. So immediately bats blocked me from building, but luckily I could just wiggle my mouse until the blocks would place. Get in there. But unfortunately we couldn't dodge these guys. Get out of here. Fucking jerk. Now at this point there were so many mobs that I knew the spawn cap had to be filled, so I was able to stop using background walls as the game wasn't even able to spawn more enemies. And we got another heart crystal. Second life crystal. Now at this point, bro, I'm just playing like a rat. I'm just digging through, tunneling, looking for stuff. Hopefully there's no mouse traps in here. And I ended up finding 2 more heart crystals, which I was able to dig to and get. We also found big patches of silver ore, which I mined all of, which was great because we already had silver boots from earlier. So we'd probably be able to make a full set of silver armor. But mining is not as safe as you think. Mobs are able to spawn in my tunnel, and combine that with the worm spawn, and things can get scary. And I'm constantly 1 block breaking away from dying at all times. Oh. So this stuff is not as free as you think, trust me. I followed a fairy to what would be my 5th heart crystal, and then returned home because I was out of splunker potions, made some silver armor, and then hopped in bed while I thought about a very important decision that I was gonna need to make. So right now I have 9 hearts and 1 heart in my inventory. Now if the player receives 10 hearts, there is a small chance that every morning a goblin invasion will spawn, and every night then Eye of Cthulhu might spawn. So I shouldn't pop this heart crystal, right? No. But not using it would mean I have to go underground and get 10 more heart crystals with 30 times the amount of enemies, and I only have 9 hearts. So do we take the risk and pop the heart crystal, or save it and potentially die in the process? Let's see what I decide. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, if we pop this, we can be in some real danger. But also, like, one little mistake underground, and I might be dead. Fuck it. No, I'm gonna wait. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I have at least, like, 5 more, and then I will. I think that's a good idea. What do you think?
The fuck out my face, bro.
So Mr. Lamau found himself underground as he encountered more enemies. Mob's far more powerful than he was in numbers and in strength because he's a little bitch.
Wait, what? But in all seriousness, things were going pretty well. The higher enemy spawn rates actually made fairies spawn more often too, so finding heart crystals wasn't a problem. It was almost too much not a problem. Oh wow, thanks buddy, didn't see that one. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to build. Although we had a couple moments that were scary, things went well, and we returned home with 8 life crystals, which I ate, putting us at 340 HP. But now we were gonna need an arena, which I decided to make out of minecart tracks because enemies can't spawn on them. In building this minecart track means this is the first time we're really leaving the base and exploring the outside world. Woo! Did that kill me? Okay, no. So at this point we've been on our character for almost 6 hours, and guys, we are doing good, and I think it's time to cut this part off here get the video out by Christmas, and I'll have the next part out sometime soon. But wait, don't click off the video yet. We now have our own mod for this challenge. You can find it on the Steam Workshop or in the description. It's called Wild's 30 Times Mobs. Shout out to Moo for making this for me. And actually Moo's mini-map mod works perfect for this challenge. I think we're gonna use it for here on out, so go ahead and check that out. But yeah,